Hello, beautiful ladies and fine gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Tea and Tea. Make una remember, say for this podcast, we dey always drop wetin they call authentic. We are going to discuss content creation, the new oil money. A lot of people don't know it, but content creation has taken a lot of men or a lot of family, a lot of young boys out of poverty. Content creation has actually reduced the rate of crime in this country and all over the world. And we are here with our dear mommy of Port Harcourt. And beside him is the princess of T and T,
You can say that
Cynthia.
again. Hi
What
guys.
I feel like, what I feel like,
Princess.
what I really feel like.
And we have my brother Marcel. People are already familiar with his face.
Yeah.
Content creation. I want us to start with the struggles of content creation. I know a lot of people give up on content creation because of the struggles they pass through. When you start and then you struggle, and then you just give up. One thing I know in life is that anything you do, consistency is very, very important. Consistency is very, very important no matter what you do, content creation or no content creation. But I want us to discuss the struggle of content creation. Hilary Maduba, you for once, I know when when
It all
everything started, yes.
When
And
it all started.
and I'm very, very happy for the height you've achieved in life. Like I'm very, very happy for you.
A round of applause.
And so I want you to share to our followers the things, the struggles you passed through to get to this height that you are right now.
Well, I have always said one thing, and it is that compared to other persons, I didn't find it too hard to do content creation because I had the grace of God on my side. Normally, it is rare to see somebody start content creation and in less than 6 months you're clocking 400.
Gege.
Wow.
Yes,
I'm just grateful to God, but it has not been an easy journey. Honestly, content creation from sourcing outfits to location to even the content itself, it has not been an easy journey. Honestly, if I start to know come here today, but firstly, I think I started shooting content with other people's phones. By then, I did not have my own device, and then that was the first struggle. That is one struggle every content creator can relate to at every given time. Because even when you get a phone, when you use that phone to a certain extent, you need to change it. If you start from, let's say 12, by 3, 4, 5 months, you should be considering changing your phone. And then there's the issue of the audience itself. You go post, then go drag you. If you go to my comment section,
They see.
they drag me like tiger gen, small one. Oh, what we go do? Let's just say I signed up for that life. I signed up for that life. Bringing yourself out to the public space means you have decided to make yourself an object of discussion. People will always talk about you as a content creator.
So that means when you are preparing to enter the world of content creation, you should be certain that you have a thick skin for whatever that
Comes
comes
to
your
you.
way.
Because it is not everybody that will like what you do. There will always be people that will not like what you do. If you dance today, they go complain say why you raise one leg up, you no raise the other one up. If you decide to keep the two legs for ground, say I mean don lazy. If you wear this cloth, you go say which kind nonsense cloth you wear.
Tire out.
If you naked, they say hey nakedness, everybody don dey naked for social media. You don join them.
So there must be something to see.
They will always, in short,
Always
see in life sef, your neighbor always has something to say about you. So talk more of people that do not know you. Most of these persons that say what they say on my post and on the post of others, they can see you in real life and they cannot even say anything. But because it is social media now, everybody gets mouth.
So
Everybody get wetin you wan talk.
If you buy cheap data, just talk rubbish.
Na
With your
one
5 MB sef, fit
you
comment.
can just comment see as him dey like elephant as you comment you don waka comot. But
So, mommy of Port Harcourt, how did you figure out your niche? Because I feel like that is another problem people tend to
Yeah.
uh,
I wanted
struggle
to
with.
ask.
How did you figure out your niche in content creation?
I did what I love.
Mm.
I love dancing. On a normal day, I will go to a club and they will play music and I will dance for 1 hour and I will sweat it out. So I just did what I love doing.
But if we are to be realistic, if you had started doing what you love doing, that's this dancing, and you are not getting engagement, or people were not, understanding your niche, or they were not following up, would you have changed? Or because you loved it, you continue doing
When I
it?
started content creation, I did not expect to get it easy. Nothing good comes easy. I was not doing it because I wanted gratification from people. I was doing it because I love dancing. I no longer dance. For people that know me, know that I no longer. When I was in school, I dey dance middle of road. If we dey go rally, I no dey that rally. They say they no dey come out. Gym carnival na me dey front. So it is something that I have always loved doing. Whether you want to watch me or not, I'm not doing it because I want you to be happy. I'm doing it because it is what I enjoy doing.
Okay.
Dancing is also a form of exercise. So if you keep on saying I'm doing this because I want people to, my dear, like I said before, people will always have what to say. In short, you see that dragon, then they even give you
The
the
traffic.
Na being controversial.
Okay, now there are people that know how to dance, but they always have this struggle of appearing behind the camera. There are people that are actually camera shy and they struggle when it comes to dancing behind the camera or even dancing outside. But they're actually good dancers. There are people that when they enter their room, they can actually dance behind the mirror and then you'll be marveled. Now, what advice do you give such people? How do they come out of their shell?
I think I would say learn how to build your self confidence. More often than not, these persons that are shy, they are shy because they are mindful of what people will say. I see shyness as being mindful of what people will say. Once you stop giving a hoot about people's opinion, you can live your life and do whatever you want to do. That is just it.
Apart from your struggles with the phone and using people's phone and all these things, now what other thing? I want you to use your life, your life experience to tell us what other thing did you struggle with in content creation. The purpose of this question is because there are a lot of people out there who are struggling of one thing or the other, and we need them to actually know that they are not alone in this situation. There are other people who have succeeded that saw those struggles, and if they continue working hard towards their goal, that they are going to achieve it like you. Yeah. So I want you to use your life experience to tell us other struggles you passed through during your project.
Okay, I think the first struggle I passed through is the struggle of editing my videos. I did not know how to edit videos, and meeting somebody help me edit this video, help me edit this video, help me edit this video. They might edit once, twice, 3 times, and then they get tired or they get jealous of the fact that then they edit, they post, they grow, and then they grow. Now, after that, there is now the issue of low likes or low engagement.
Yes.
Even with my thousands of followers, there are sometimes I will post and in one day, 2 days, I'm not gotten up to 10,000 views. But I've come to realize that when you worry so much about your views, you end up not getting them. The cure to that is just being consistent. I know somebody on TikTok, just Ada. If you go to that girl's page, that girl can post 20 things in one day. As she set camera, anything wey she do in front of that camera, she don post am. Whether you like am, you no like am, e no concern her. And I learned something from her. She's not doing it because of what people will say. She's doing it because she loves doing it. And that is the most important part of being a content creator. Enjoy what you're doing first, because whether you enjoy it or not, people will always talk. Have that at the back of your mind. In short, before you even decide, know that people will always have opinions. Whether you like it or not, they will always have opinions. It is how you handle the opinion from people that matters. Don't go and say because Mr. A called me fat or Mr. B called my legs skinny, I will not create content again. No. Do it because it is what you love. Do it because even if you don't love it and it is putting food on your table, do it because you need that food on your table. Yes. Because if you stop doing that content creation and then you see Mr. B on the road and beg him money, he will call you a beggar.
They will even forget you.
Eh, I just want to get a grip of something here right now. You know, we actually know that we can't take it away from. We have emotions, right? Everybody has their emotions that comes in play. We're talking about, find a way to how to handle the situation when you get it, because we all know that whether we like it or not, it's a celebrity lifestyle. You're a celebrity for crying out loud. So, how do you handle? How do you mix up all this with your emotions?
I barely read my comment section.
Exactly, that's what I want to know. Okay, barely read your comment
I
section.
barely read my comment section. In short, now I started to read that. When I started newly, I don't read my comment section. No.
Exactly.
Whatever you want to see, I have always been big. And I have always been that person that will pass and people will turn and look. I've gotten used to it.
Okay.
So nothing you wan tell me now wey I never hear before. There's nothing you want to say to me now that I have not heard before from maybe a friend, a stranger, or somebody online. So there's nothing new under the sun that will make me feel hot. Yes, sometimes it is not easy.
Exactly.
I'm not
That's my
going to
point.
deny the fact that
Ehen.
it is not easy. Sometimes you read, you be like, "Na what for these people?" But I did something one day. I went to like 15 to 20 persons that made spiteful comments, and I checked their profile. These people are people that will see you on a normal day and call you sir or oga or madam. Why are you stressing? These persons will say these things and then go to where they are, live their lives, do their things, and then you are inside crying and killing yourself. A friend of mine said, "You dey busy dey stress yourself over people wey dey even wish to be like you." Some of these persons wish to have the kind of followers you have,
Views, yeah, exactly.
and they don't. Some of these people have battles that they are fighting, and instead of handling their battles, they are pouring it on you. My dear, I have learned to be a basket. Whatever you pour leaves.
But this aspect where you said you don't read your comments, because I know that I've attended like content creation classes where they say if you respond to your comments, it's another form of engagement and you're building your algorithm and everything. Don't you think your followers will see you as maybe small? But imagine you post something like that, I'm like, wow, this is nice, or, and you don't reply. Do you think it will help you retain followers, or they feel bad that you don't even come to the comment section to interact with them?
Respond to the ones that are important.
In other words, if you are venturing into content creation, you need to have a very, very thick skin.
You see how I don't see?
Because
Very thick. See, it is not easy. I think in the last 2 months since this year, I've gotten the highest number of hateful comments on my post, and at a point I had to ask myself, is this even worth continuing?
No, but it's true.
But I told myself something. I said, it's not like these people, they are going to feed me. Oh. These people will not feed me. They will not even, okay, the person saying go and lose weight, go and, if I tell them now, start with giving me money for my gym outfits, and then giving me money for my gym wears, giving me money for the gym, and then transportation to the gym and from the gym. A lot of persons will not even want to do it, but they will keep on having opinions.
This your post on Port Harcourt Specials.
Yes, I saw.
You saw your post on Port Harcourt Specials, right?
Both
Because
on X
Yeah,
Facebook,
yes.
Instagram. You see,
I went to the
that
comment
particular
section.
post.
That was why I asked you that question. I went to the comment section of your post on Taco Special on X. I saw it on Facebook. I was the only thing that came to my mind was, how you hoping to
How
do
is it
this?
surviving? Honestly, the
If
comments I
if
see.
you check, I think there's this guy, Danny. He reposted that post.
Yeah,
I
Danny
said
did
so.
that. Yeah.
I responded to him. I said, instead of trying to say a lot of nasty things, why not ask questions first? And I wished him well. They will be fine.
They will
They will
be
be
fine.
I like that.
They will be
They will
fine.
be
I like that. They'll be fine.
To you, our viewers that are trying to venture into content creation,
Just start.
Start.
Just start.
start something. Have a thick skin. Always have it at the back of your mind that all those people who are commenting spitefully are people who wish that they are like
Yeah,
you.
like you.
Are
Yeah.
people who wish that they can bring themselves out
Exactly.
the way you brought
And-
yourself out. There are people who wish that they can achieve at least 10% of what you have achieved. Don't give up.
Yeah, and I wanted to say something. You have already answered the question I wanted to ask, talking about sometimes you feel like is this even worth it or you want to give up and then you continue. Now it brings me to consistency because I'm also a content creator and I have like a monetized YouTube where the algorithm went from this way to this way because at some point the followers were there but I was not seeing the views. The income was just shaking. You know how YouTube algorithm is, and I was like, if people are not engaging in my post, then I can as well. You see me back to back 1 week I'm posting. The next week I am tired, like I'm not motivated. How do you stay consistent?
Do
Like
what you love.
You have said this, do what you love.
See,
you're saying,
listen,
I'm
listen.
like, can you be realistic?
Listen.
Because I'm actually doing what I love.
Listen,
But you get tired easily
I get tired.
because you're not seeing.
I get tired.
even with my number of followers, sometimes I get low view. Yes. If you go to my page, you will see some. Sometimes I have 200K, 400K, 1 million. At times you not even see up to 10K, 20K, 30K. But because I love dancing, I'm scrolling on TikTok, I see a song that is trending and I love that. I don't take camera bro. I will do it because that consistency, you never can tell the video that will take you to the limelight.
Yeah, that's it.
When we were shooting Twe on the middle of the road at my one with our NYC uniform,
I can remember.
I did not know that Twe was going to.
I
See,
remember.
Look at the backstory behind Twe. Twe started trending in December. A friend of mine, Uche begged me, "Moko shoot Twe from December." I tell Uche say no, I need a shoot. Beg me. We went for Christmas break. Well, as we came back in January, I was the one that told Uche, "Moko shoot this Twe," because it was trending everywhere. And we did. And under 48 hours, the whole world has seen Twe. Different blogs are posting it. We did not know that Twe made me start content creation.
Credit to Uche. Credit to Uche.
Credit to
Because
Uche.
credit to Uche. I know you've told us several that
Exactly.
Uche was the one that first
Yes.
into content
Credit
creation.
to
Wow.
Uche.
Credit to Uche.
So doing that video made me go viral. And then I continued making more videos and more videos and more videos. At the point, we went from this to this. If you keep on going like this, there's no how you keep on having views. Even as big as Tunde Talk is, there are some of his posts that will not have up to 10K or 20K likes. And there are some that have up to 80K, 100K, 200K likes.
Okay, mommy. There's I feel like with your consistency, I'm sure you must have actually sat down and viewed all your posts, and then you see that okay, there are certain videos that if I do this particular thing, they trend or they tend to have more views, and if I don't do this particular thing, they don't have more views.
It's called having a niche for yourself.
Having a niche for yourself.
Carving a niche.
Now, talking about this carving a niche for yourself, there are actually people that want to venture into content creation, but they don't know how to dance, and they are not fun to do comedy. So, what advice do you have for people like this? How do they get something that they will be able to do that because they cannot dance and they cannot act to be funny? So,
Do you know that your everyday life is content?
Yes, so lifestyle vlogs. There are lots
Do you
of
know
them.
that your everyday life is content? You wake up in the morning, you go and brush your teeth, you have your bath, you come out, you make breakfast, then you dress up, and you go to work.
I have a problem with this everyday life of the thing. Look at this. Some person says you don't need to expose all your life to the world, to the space world, to the social media.
And
If that's not what you
it
want
is
now.
it is what you want to show them.
Yes,
That they want to
Exactly.
get it.
That
So,
they will see.
Okay, it's what you want to show them. That's the what you see.
Yes.
That's right there.
That's the truth.
Most of the posts online
I don't
are
post
edited.
I don't post anything about my private life.
Exactly, that's what I want to go to because some
Because
people
it's not his
if you-
niche. Go
if
to
you
YouTube,
check
some
the-
people's niche.
See, if you check my page, you see that I post only content.
okay.
No lifestyle.
You can never know where I live. It doesn't mean that there are people that are doing it and it is bad. No, it is not bad. It is what you want to do. People will only see and talk about what you want them to see and talk about.
Alright.
That is how content is. If I want them to know that I came here, you see, I'm live. They know that I am here.
Okay.
If I don't go live, it is when this thing comes out, they will know that I was here.
Okay.
Even when I travel by air, I don't post it on social media because I do not want to post it on social media.
Now, moving from your struggles in content creation to success of content creation, because I believe that despite the fact that okay you've achieved this height, there's actually still struggle in success because there's actually something you need to be doing to remain where you are. If not, you become irrelevant. So how do you go about it?
That is where consistency comes in.
What if people get tired of watching you dance?
You have to listen. People reinvent themselves.
Okay. Reinvent.
When you are consistent, you still have to grow. You must not use one phone or make a certain type of video with same quality for 3 years. With time, you go even people that work in offices, they go for different certification courses so that they can get promoted.
Promotion.
As a content creator, you need to learn how to grow. You must learn how to reinvent yourself. Because we have different apps for editing. You need to learn the new things that are coming out from various apps and use it to make your videos better.
Okay, because I know that our hope for this podcast is for everybody who is venturing into content creation to be very successful. Now, how do you manage your life and content creation now that you are successful?
Now, thing is, once you decide to start content creation, I said it from the onset, develop a thick skin. You should be ready for attention. There are some days I'm not in a good mood and I see a fan. Ah, Hillary! I have to smile back at them,
Whether I like it or not.
whether you like it or
Yes,
not.
so
Because if you don't do it, see, I'm get pride.
Exactly.
Now, see, somebody made a comment on that special post. He said, I snubbed him to so and so. I wanted to go to his DM and ask him, when did I snub you? But I was like, there's no need. Because
express everything.
maybe he met me on a day I was not in a good mood. And I did not want to talk to anybody because I might transfer aggression. But it is not everybody that will understand that before being content creators, we are firstly humans.
Exactly.
And humans have feelings. We are humans. We have feelings. You will not say because na content creator every time you go dey happy. You think it is every time I smile that I'm happy. No. We have our low times and our high times. So you just have to learn how to create that balance. That is why I do not post my private life on social media. I just post my content and I have peace of mind. You don't know where I live. You don't know what I eat. I tell my friends, I say, if I am that type that used to do Snapchat and vlog my whole life, I'll have a lot of fake friends around me. Because people are moved by success, especially the evil ones
The evil ones.
that want to come and tap off where they did not
So
sow. So in a bit to avoid wahala, I give them space. Once I post my con ten t, most times if you send me a DM on IG or on TikTok or on Facebook and you want to be my friend, I no go even answer you because I don't need new friends. I'm good with the ones I have already.
Okay, there's this thing that because I recently joined TikTok. There was this my friend Promise. He usually moderates this podcast. He told me to join TikTok, so I joined TikTok. And there's this thing I see hashtags. How important is those are those
It's
things?
very very important. It builds your algorithm. For TikTok, the FYP hashtag dance. If you're a dancer, always use hashtag dance. Hash, use the hashtags
Aligns what
that aligns with what you do, and it will help TikTok drive your
Reach out
content
to
to people that love dance, because everybody is on TikTok for various reasons. Same thing with IG, same thing with Facebook. My algorithm and hers can be two totally different things. She might be interested in military and sports. I am interested in food and dance. All her FYP will be 60% of military and sports.
Yeah.
Mine will be food and dance.
You're talking about military. I complain.
I saw your own. I saw your military women.
I don't see military women on my page. It was just funny.
I wanted to talk about something.
Okay.
You know, when people hear content creation, just like when you started, you said it's the new oil money. The world's going digital, everything is global, everything is online. Everybody wants to come for content creation, and the point is, it's not being too saturated because there is space, there is money inside
there's
there
space for everybody.
Whatever you start today, whatever is in reach. Can you like be specific to people, because some people need this motivation to start. They really want to know. Can you tell us the things you benefited from being a content creator?
Things that
The
benefited
monetary-
me.
Yeah.
The money,
monetary
no, nah.
value. No, I'm not saying
No,
you
I
should
can,
mention-
no, I'm not saying
I'm not saying you should mention amount. I'm-
Listen. I understand your question.
Okay.
Listen. Now, person wey how do they put am? Eagle wey go hunt, come back come tell him fellow eagle say see where I dey catch animal. Go the next day no go see the animal.
Okay. See, I
Now
have
listen,
I'm not giving an
I'm
answer.
coming. Listen, people see content creation as oil money. See, it is just like every hustle.
Yeah.
Na wetin you hustle na you go chop o.
True.
If you feel like you do one video and you relax,
Yes.
na lie o.
I agree.
consistency.
La, la,
Get
la,
it,
Na lie.
get it
Listen.
done.
You have to keep on being consistent, back to back to back
Whether
to
good
back.
or
Back
bad.
to back.
There was a night I started shooting by 11 p.m. I shot till 4 a.m. Okay, now imagine if I have a 9 to 5 job and then I have to handle doing my 9 to 5 and then coming back to create content.
I have something to say here. So many people get scared. They have what we call post-trauma. Just I don't know whether I can permit me to use this word, post-trauma content creating. Where I'm coming in is this. You can let us not skip deaf ears or let us not forget the fact of some scandals coming out, because for crying out loud, once you're into content creating, you're a celebrity. In the space world.
It's not once. You have
It's
to
not
reach.
once.
You have to reach
But
somewhere.
once you reach just your extent like this, you're already a celebrity. So what I'm trying to say in aspect, we are talking about success here. So when I mean by that, I mean success. Of his own
Once you
success.
get to a
When you
success-
get to a successful place like that, you're kind of a celebrity. So what I'm actually saying is, post trauma, I go online, I see people dragging celebrity that if they are not celebrity, they would have handled that matter within themselves. Scandals over and over again. You hear people calling out people dirty and the rest of it. Like, to me, it's a trauma.
I said something from the onset. When you once you decide to start content creation, you have decided to tell the world, see me o.
Yes, so I agree with
Hey.
you. Know, you're bringing
See,
yourself out.
You have decided to bring yourself out
Yeah,
to
you
the
should be
world.
ready to take it.
develop that thick skin to handle it. See it, I'm not saying it is not, I find it hard sometimes. The feelings will definitely come in, we are humans, but you have to try.
So you prepare before the storm.
There is no type of preparation that,
Yeah,
see, there is no how you can get prepared enough. There is no how. You will definitely get broken down, but you have to pick up your life and keep on pushing.
Thank you very much.
How
And the
many-
day sun rise up, you have to keep on rising up. Yes, so because if you say wetin people go talk, you relax. When you start to beg, dem go still talk. When you thief, dem go still shout kill and die.
So in conclusion, don't fall and remain on the ground, fall and rise again. Because a lot of people believe that once you fall and rise, you will continue to succeed. Mommy, thank you very, very much for honoring our
Invitation.
invitation.
Yeah,
Thank you very
welcome.
much.
I am very, very certain that this episode is going to impact a lot of people.
Give am best.
You out there, do something. You want to enter
Start
content
content,
creation,
start
start
so
something.
start.
See, even if it is water that you want to be drinking every day,
Whatever
drink
it is you
one
want to
day.
do in life,
one day, that drinking water
To pay off.
it will pay off.
will pay off. Thank you very much, and thank you, mommy, for
You're welcome.
honoring our.
Thank you very much.